Ross, a 2-1 defeat against Alfreton Town. Stings a little bit, that defeat. What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, really frustrating. I think that there's loads of things around it that is frustrating. I think to play 46 minutes out of a 90-minute game is difficult to accept. You know, we train really hard and we want to play longer. The goals are definitely avoidable, but we knew it was going to be a battle. We knew Alfreton throw the ball in the box, they kick the ball in the box, and they do it well, and they climb the table doing that. They're really effective, but I thought we'd done really well to combat that first half. We took our chance really well, but we definitely knew at half time the job weren't done and the ball was going to come in our box again. So I think when they put Day on, we knew that was the main threat. He's done what he's good at, you know, that's being effective. We need to do better with that, but I think overall for sort of a young 19-year-old to get man of the match, and I think that was based on just heading the ball, because he headed a lot today. So, you know, big credit to Phil stepping in. He had to step into some big shoes because we've lost obviously Jalen and Andre and Kai to international duty. Obviously that's a big blow. We've got to try and fill that gap. The game was going to be a direct game. Obviously when you take a 6'6" centre half out that line, it makes it interesting. But I thought Aaron Drew done well in the middle, and I thought Phil done well, and Jacob at times headed the ball well. So, you know, we can definitely do better, but this game was definitely not one to watch with excitement because it was a bit ugly, shall I say.
May as well come on to that point actually. Phil Croker won the sponsors man of the match, and he was really exemplary in that back line. It's probably one of the games in National League North where it is going to be one of the busier games if you're a defender in terms of the old-fashioned heading it and kicking it.
Yeah.
But he did really well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why he's got man of the match, because we didn't play particularly well. It's hard to get into a rhythm. You know, when you think of a 90-minute game and the ball's out of play for nearly a half of that, there's a lot of time wasting going on. There's a lot of long throws and setups, and it is what it is. They're good at it, and we need to adjust to it. But you know, we just ask a little bit more consistency on the time wasting. But we need to defend the box better. As I said, you know, missing sort of a 6'6" defender doesn't help. We've obviously got Cole, who's out injured, that would have affected the back line to go and head it. So we've been, you know, a little bit weaker at the back in terms of aerial height and ability to go and head it. But the attitude to keep on going is first class, and I thought we had a bit of a half chance with a penalty claim on Corey. But yeah, really frustrating. And one of their goals led to a foul on Josh Parker, at least to a corner, at least their goal. So loads of little frustrating bits in there, but the bottom line is we probably didn't do enough to work the goalie to deserve a win, but I thought we'd done enough to get something out of it.
Yeah, I think the word you've used there a couple of times is frustrating. I think that is the overarching word for this game, because like you said, it was a very stop-start game. I think we expected that going into the game, and yeah, like you said, very frustrating. What is the message now though? Is it just terms of, right, this one's done, let's kick on again and go get ahead on against Buxton on Saturday?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of bravery that's needed as well. We knew they were going to be direct. They throw it in any time they can. They put the ball in the box any moment they can. But I would have liked to see a little bit more bravery to get the ball down and play. We waited until probably the last 18, 19, 20 minutes to do so, and we were a little bit more threatening. They're very good at what they do, you know, heading it from back to front at times. Centre halves are big, strong, they're 6'4". I thought we could have a bit more bravery to get on it and put some passes together. The conditions were icy, you know, it's cold, but that's no bloody excuse. Same for both teams. But just really frustrating, really, because I thought we defended well, but we needed to defend better for the goals.
I think it's fair to say that that's a game that we'll learn a lot from.
Definitely. But I learned a lot of good things as well. You know, where to defend our box many times, from throw-ins, from corners, from set pieces, from fouls, free kicks, goal kicks. We had to do a lot of defending. So we showed that we can do it. But at times, you know, when you put Day up front, and he is very good at what he does, first contacts, I think just having a little bit more height in the back line might have helped us. We knew it was going to be a battle, but the boys who got called up from international duty is great, you know, but I thought we struggled with dealing with a direct play at times.
Obviously they're on international duty. That meant there was a number of opportunities for other players. We've talked about Phil, but in goal on his debut was Jonathan McCauley, who literally rocked up, met the lads for the first time, I think, if you can confirm that for us, and went out and made his debut, and he made a couple of really good saves out there.
Yeah, he's come in late. Would have been great to have him on Saturday, but we couldn't get it done in time. Come in late is what it is. He's a good talker. He's vocal. Good size. Made a great save. So yeah, just getting him used to the back line really. Obviously with Kai going, we had to look at that. But it's all round really. Phil's had a really good man of the match performance. Andre's missing, Jalen's missing, Aaron's done well. So the place is up for grabs and shirts for grabs for next Saturday, because we played okay. We did okay. It's not the end of the world. We lost a game of football from 2 goals that are quite scrappy and horrible really. Need to do better on the set piece, stay with your man. And then I need to watch second goal back actually, because I think it was a bit of a flick, and I think Days is just rocket in the top corner maybe. But it's very effective, so we've got to learn from that.
Ross, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.